Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this AV Escavalier team right here. I really like this mon. It's able to switch into a lot of prominent threats in the tier. Stuff like Fairy and Psychic types like Tapu, Lele, Megahorn, Mega Alakazam are all checked by this thing, so I like that a lot. We can also use it to switch into Kyurem Black, which the team, as you can see, definitely struggles with Kyurem Black, but Escavalier can switch into like Ice Beam or any sort of like Z free shock, so I like that. We're going with the standard spread of max HP and max attack, of course, with the Adamant Nature. No point in taking advantage of base 20 speed, of course, so hopefully this thing can put in some work. Maybe we can even get some Driller on KOs on Heatrans this live, so that would be cool. Then of course we need a fire resist and an Ash Grand switch in, just because we don't have a good water resist either, so decided to go right here with a nice Defog Tapu Fini with the Taunt. Taunt can definitely help out against a lot of setup sweepers, stuff like Calm Mind Clef. Definitely is a problem just because we don't have steel coverage on Tran, and just really like this Pokemon right here, so hopefully this can be a really solid defogger, can keep Ashgren in check. Then we have Mega Diancite right here, really nice wall breaker. We're actually going with Hidden Power Fire just because I do want to be able to hit Ferrothorn, because besides Tran, which gets worn down by Leech Seed anyway, we definitely struggle with Ferrothorn. I guess we have Fire Punch and Zeraora too, but I like the Hidden Power Fire option, and then pretty standard coverage with Moonblast, Power Gem, Earth Power. Then we have nice Life Orb Zeraora, forms a Volt Turn Core with my Lando T, and Fire Punch is really nice coverage too. HP Ice for Zygarde, which Zygarde's definitely a big threat to this team. We don't have any good 1000 Arrow switching, so Hidden Power Ice could be useful, and then the Dual Stab, of course. Then Rocks Lando T with the Rocky Helmet, and Fire MZ Heatran, which is able to trap a lot of stuff like Toxapex, and wear that down for Escavalier and Diancie. So that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. And I'll be right back with our first game. Okay, we got our first game right here. You're going to be up against a pretty standard offense squad, to be honest, very weak to Tapu Fini. I'm going to lead with it. I'm kind of expecting him to be Lando lead. He actually leads off with Gran right here, so he's probably going to go Zapdos if I had to guess, or Ferrothorn. So I'm just going to throw off a Nature's Madness right here, and maybe try to catch this Ferrothorn coming in, yeah. As we're able to go ahead and do 50% to that, which is very nice. He's going to get lefties, obviously. Right here, I can probably bring in my... I don't want to get swept by Scarf Lando, so I don't want my own Lando getting worn down. I'm going to go Tran right here. As he's going to go ahead and click Knockoff. We do have a Z move, though, so that's fine with me. As I'm kind of expecting Lottie here, I'm going to go for Rocks. As he does go Lottie. And this could definitely go for like an Earthquake or whatever. I'm going to go here into my Assault Vest Escavalier now, because it can definitely take this on. He may double into like Zapdos to get the defog off. I could definitely see that. But now that Ferrothorn's gotten weakened, it's very weak to Mega Diancite too. Like, we have HP Fire. Earthquake? Just goes for Psychic. We're able to take that attack right there. And I think what I want to do here is just double to Diancie, expecting Zapdos. As we do get that right, which is very nice. So now what I can do is just Mega Evolve and Power Gem through this guy. Goes Ferrothorn here. As I said, I do have HP Fire, so I can go ahead and click that right here. This is the exact reason why I carry it. And he's just so weak to Mega Diancite, so that's very good for me. And he's just going to go ahead and forfeit right there. And yeah, Assault Vest Escavalier was able to eat up the attacks from Lottie, which is really cool. And Mega Diancite was just about to go in right there. So we're able to win our first game. And I'll be right back with another one. Okay, so we got Rain now, which is a pretty bad matchup for the squad, to say the least. Like, I have no really good water resist at all. I have 3 water weak mons. This is going to be very tough. I'm going to lead off here with my Zeraora. As he just goes ahead and leads off with the Pelipper right now. He's probably going to go out into his Swampert. I'm just going to Plasma Fists anyway. See if he wants to make some sort of choke right here. Because I kind of need to go off of that. He's going to go to Megahorn now, which is totally fine with me. We'll be able to do a lot of damage to this. Yeah, we got off a lot of damage, as what I can do now, just Plasma Fists again right here. He gives me the 2-hit KO on that thing, which is very good. So we get rid of Megahorn now, but these water types are still going to mess me up. Speaking of, so let's go out into Landorus right here. As he goes through the waterfall, we're able to chip him down with Rocky Helmet, which is kind of what I need to do right here. And right here I need to sack off a Pokemon that's not very good against him. I need Kingdra, like, alive for the... I need Tapu Fini alive for the Kingdra, sorry. Mega Diancite is good here. Escavalier is pretty much necessary for the Cortana now. What does Tran do here? Tran could be good against Thunders. I'm gonna go Tran. On the Ice Punch right there. Gonna sack this mon off, I think. Go right here for the... Try to get up my rocks. As he still locks me out, despite the fact that he's at -1, which is understandable. It's under Rain. Mega Swampert, probably Adamant. Let's go out into this now, though, and just click Moonblast right here. He's gonna go ahead and just get up rocks, which is totally cool. I'll just continue clicking Moonblast. He doesn't have good answers to this. Goes Thunder is here, as I have to switch out now. Into... this is tough. I'm gonna go Zeraora. As he goes for the Nasty Blood, but we will be able to knock this out though, so I'll go for the Plasma Fists here. And we might be good against rain. This should knock it out, right? Yeah, okay, so that thing does work. Gonna go for the Plasma Fists again here. I'm not predicting. He's gonna go back to Swampert, understandably. So this is where I sack my Zeraora, and then go back to Tapu Fini. I mean, I sack my Lando, of course, and now I can go back to Tapu Fini right here. Go ahead and just click Moonblast right here. He might weaken me for a Kingdra, I could see that. By just getting off a couple Earthquakes right now. I may have to switch out once. Now goes Cortana here, which... very interesting decision. Escavalier is always my play on the Leaf Blade. As what I can do here is just click Knockoff, I think. Knockoff should be fine. As he goes Kingdra, lets me knock off the Specs, which is very good for me. I can go back to Fini now. As he goes right for the Surf. Just click Moonblast again now. As he's gonna go Swampert. I just need this dead, and then I think... no, Kingdra is still a problem. I gotta switch out here. But everything else dies, so I gotta stay in. We're very susceptible to Kingdra, is what I'm scared of right now. Goes Pelipper. We might lose to Kingdra. Maybe AV Escavalier can take the hit, since he gave me the knockoff. I'm gonna go off of that, the fact that AV Escavalier can take the hit. And just go for Nature's Madness here. Goes for Hurricane. I gotta go Diancie now. Mega Evolve and just go for a Power Gem here. Knock out Pelipper. Kingdra comes out. Zeraora is better against Cortana than this, so let's just go right here for the Moonblast. Goes for Surf. I gotta hope I live this. And knock him out with a Megahorn right here. Oh, we ate that up. Does he have Scarf Knockoff? I just knock here. I gotta hope I live something. Yeah, he got it. Because, especially because my Fire Punch is weakened right now. I got a HP Ice. Oh, never mind. We won. Okay, it wasn't Scarf Cortana. I'll drop a GG in the chat. Very good game right there. Kind of a terrible matchup, but he played as a Rain Sweepers very badly in my opinion. We're able to win, and I'll be right back with another one. Okay, we got another game right here. Trend literally gets a kill with this Z move whenever it comes in, and I think I can do that against Scizor. I need to be careful about Lando though. I'm going to try to lead off here with my Lando. I was expecting the Drill Lead, and Zeraora right here is very good too. It just clicks attacks through everything. I gotta switch out against this though. He's probably gonna knock if I had to guess. I could slow U-turn out too. I don't want to take damage on this for no reason. Fini is not very... it's pretty expendable here. I mean, it dies to cure him. I mean, it can taunt Scizor to prevent the SD. But other than that, it's not very good. So let's go out here into Tapu Fini. Just goes for the Hurricane. Gets a crit. Ideally no confusion. Good. Crit kind of sucks. I would have loved to have that health, but this gives me a free Moonblast, or I guess Nature's Madness is fine too. Forced whatever comes in to... well, he should go Scizor and Roost, but if he goes out into anything else, we get permanent damage off on that, which would be good. As he goes Coco, speaking of, so... well, this could have Roost too. So we get a bit of damage off on that. I'm just gonna stay in. I don't think Fini's worth it, and he's gonna, what, Guardian of Alola? Twinkle Tackle. And that doesn't even knock me out, yeah. And Moonblast will be knocking him out right there. So Tapu Koko is gone, which I thought that Tapu Fini was worth just getting rid of right there. Because while it can be good against Kyurem Black, it goes Drill now. If he's not fast, then I can taunt this thing to prevent hazards. He is fast though, which is understandable. Could be Scarf. Let's go out into this here. And I think just get up my rocks right now. Yeah, I think rocks are fine. Pressure's Kyurem and Torn. And the rocks are definitely kind of hurt on my team too, but my player here is just to spam rocks, I think. He's going to try to spin. Oh, he goes for Toxic. What? Let's go for Earthquake. Okay. Bring him down to Sash, and now when he tries to spin, it won't work. So I guess what I'll do right here is just go for HP Ice. He's not able to spin the hazards away, so that's good for me. So it was the Sash Lando, I mean the Sash Drill, but he just didn't lead with it, which makes sense, I guess. He's very weak to Diancie now. Let's go ahead and I think switch this out. It's probably fine. I don't want to be too weak to Magnezone. And just bring in a Escavalier right now. As he goes for the Ice Beam, we'll be able to take that attack very easily. And what I'll do right here is just go for the Iron Head. As he goes into Scissor, which makes a lot of sense, of course. I think I can just go Heatran right here and claim another kill. Like, even if he U-turns, he doesn't really bring in anything to threaten me. Except maybe cure him, but then that's taking rocks again anyway, and he won't like that. Goes right for SD. Yeah, that's not going to matter, and I'm not risking any sort of, like, miss here. I think I just go for the Z Magma Storm. And knock out this Tornadus too, yeah, because this would have lived if it wasn't for the Z move. Was it AV Torn? Nah, and he was going to go ahead and forfeit right there. So we're able to pick up the win again. We'll go ahead and drop a GG in chat. Escavalier ate up that Ice Beam from Kieran Black, which is very cool. And I'll be right back with another one. Okay, we got another game right here. Once again, very weak to Zero Aura now. He might lead off with Gren or Lopunny. I think either way, Lando is my final lead right here. If he leads Gren, I have the Tapu Fini. So he's going to lead off with this, of course. I'm going to go right here for the Earthquake. He's going to fake out for the 10, of course. And I'm just going to Earthquake again. In case he wants to Ice Punch, of course. I don't want to Rocks or HP Ice and take an Ice Punch. Lando is pretty obvious, of course. He goes Gren for whatever reason. And takes 3/4 of his health right there. Let's go here into Tapu Fini. As he goes right for a Spike. I'll just Moonblast here. I feel like he might just throw this out since he already let it take so much damage. And I don't want to let too many spikes go up. Alternatively, Defog is just my play right here. Prevent as many spikes as I can. Yeah, I think Defog's the better play right here. Because the spike could be annoying in the late game. I have to kind of keep my Escavalier healthy in case it is Shift Gear Magearna or Trick Room. I mean, Heatran can deal with that too, so he does go Tapu, so either Defog or Nature's Madness there with the correct play, as what I can do right here now is just go... He's going to put the Grass type move here. What do I need Heatran for? I think Escavalier is more expendable, so let's go out... Well, Escavalier could be good against Togekiss. Heatran can handle that too, though. Let's go Escavalier right here. So he just goes through the Nature's Madness. If he's fighting EMZ right here, he will be able to knock me out, of course, but I'll just go ahead and go right here for the Iron Head. As he goes Landorus T, we'll scout if this is Helmet or whatever. As it's just leftovers. I think I'm willing to stand since Earthquake is weakened, and just go for the knockoff right now. Get rid of that lefty's recovery. And I think now I'll go ahead and go out here into my own Lando. As he goes right for the U-turn, takes a little bit more chips, so this damage on Landorus puts it in range of my Diancie, which is a very good situation for me right now. And whatever he brings out, I can actually hit with Earthquake, because Grassy Terrain's going to go down this turn. Brings out his Togekiss right here, so what I can do here is just go out into my Heatran. Goes right for a Nasty Plot. I can just fire Z through this thing. Okay, come on, I just need to break through once. It's not going to happen, is it? As he knocks me out. Okay, so suddenly the Magearna has a problem. Let's go Zero Aura now. And just click Plasma Fists right here. That's unfortunate. Let's just go for HP Ice now. I'm not sure whether he would expect it or not, but either way it's fine. Switches to Lopunny. I gotta keep Escavalier at that health now, just to make sure that I'm good against Magearna. If I even am. Let's go Landorus here. As he goes right for the Fake Out. I'll just try to get my own rocks now. I think we take an Ice Punch from 52. And my own rocks could definitely be very good. I think Diancie can be my win con here. Goes Gren. I'm gonna go Fini now. On the Spike. Okay, now I think I have to Defog. So let's just Defog here. Goes Tapu Bulu. I'll just go Lando now. I gotta keep Escavalier at that health, as I said. Or else this Magearna is gonna sweep. So, we get in. More leeches for a bit. I think right here I can just go for U-turn. You really stayed in. So now I'm forced to Escavalier, right? On the Woodhammer. But we get terrain recovery, so it's not the end of the world. Healthy as Lando. 50. I'm going to double to Diancie here on the Lando. And now what I'll do is go ahead and Mega Evolve and just Moonblast here. He might go Magearna, but Grassy Terrain's about to go down. Goes Tapu Bulu. So it is AB Bulu. Okay, I gotta go all the way back to Landorus here. This is annoying. Just the whole flinch thing. Had I broken through, I would have had this, but I guess it is 60%, so I can't really blame that. Just get up rocks as he goes Lando. Try to slow U-turn here. Gets up his own rocks, of course. Why wouldn't he? As what I'll do right here is just go Diancie. And I think just click Moonblast, I think. Yeah, Moonblast is fine. I wouldn't agree with going Megahorn because, like you would be taking the Moonblast and then an Earth Power. You could risk taking 2 Earth Powers potentially. I would just stay in if I were him. Or sack off maybe your Greninja. Is Fini healthy? Is that full? Okay, good. I'm just worried about this Greninja too. How healthy is Lopunny? 41. So the Lopunny has limited switchings. We can wear that down with the Rocky Helmet still if we need to. He's debating right here. Does he stay in? If I were him, I would either sack the Bulu or Greninja, or maybe even Togekiss. Yeah, okay, so he stays in right here. I almost Earth Powered, predicting his choke into Megahorn, but I didn't, which is good. Goes Gran, obviously. Fini's always the play. On the Hydro Pump. Does a good amount, not gonna lie. A little too much for my liking. Let's go for Moonblast. And knock that out right there. So it's looking like... Okay, I gotta taunt this right now. As he can't shift gear, that's what I needed. Because now I can Nature's Madness right here. And ideally he stays in and lets me weaken this. Yeah, he does. And now my Zero Aura literally just wins the game. First thing though, what I can do is just go Mega Diancite here. And claim him on with Earth Power. Because these two definitely died to Moonblast. So that goes down, of course. And the last thing I need gone is this. Mega Lopunny right here. So, yeah, I don't agree with how he played his one thing. Goes for Power Up Punch. I just go Zero right here. Click Fire Punch probably, just prevent some turns of grassy terrain. I can just Plasma Fists. Goes Bulu. Actually, terrain turns are better for me. I don't know what I'm saying. I can just Plasma Fists again, of course. We know he's AV, so I can just knock that out. As of course he's gonna go back to the Lopunny right now. I can just go Escavalier here. Unless he's Quick Attack, he's not gonna be able to beat me. So let's just go for Iron Head here. As he tries to Power Up Punch, but that's not gonna work for him. As what I can do is now just Iron Head, and Zero Aura will be able to pick up the final kill. He didn't even kill me. Oh, it's Zeon. I don't even think +1 Togekiss speed outspeeds my Zero Aura, but we pick up the win, which I'm pretty happy about right there. I really thought we would lose to Megahorn, but that worked out, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. Definitely going to be a pretty tough match right here between Zygarde and Medicham. I think I need to keep either Lando or Fini healthy just for Zygarde. I think I'll go with the Lando, and then we can punch holes with Diancie. Escavalier can switch in on stuff like Bulu. I think I know what my game plan is here. He could have Bullet Punch, so I don't want to do this. Let's actually go with Fini for Zygarde. As he goes ahead and leads off with his own Lando. Now, rocks are definitely worse for me, I think. Maybe not. I'm just going to HP Ice. As he goes right for the U-turn, he's going to take some Helmet, so it looks like he's Scarf Lando, which means my Lando needs to stay alive. Or else I'm going to lose to his Lando. But I can afford to... No, I can't afford to stay in here. What's expendable? Tran? What does Tran do? I mean, it kind of gets a kill with Firium. I like that. Escavalier. Escavalier's the weak link here. Let's go ahead and test Escavalier. As he just goes right for the Ice Punch. Now I know he's going for the high jump kick, so let me go right back to Lando. On the high jump kick, good. And let me go right back to Escavalier now. I mean, it's kind of a bad play risking Lando like that, but there was no way he would ever Ice Punch twice there. Goes right for the Ice Punch, as what I'll do now is just throw away the Escavalier. Go right here for the Iron Head. I'm sure High Jump Kick still knocks me out. I guess he didn't think it did, but he goes Lando right now. I'm actually going to go right here for a Drill Run, expecting the U-turn into Heatran. I wanted to see this work once. As, can we hit? Nope. The one time I make the prediction, we miss. That sucks. Let's go Heatran of our own. Goes Bulu. I'm firing off this Magma Storm. He might expect to live and go for Z Superpower. I'm not quite sure what's going through his mind. But yeah, we get rid of Tapu Bulu right there. This game would be over had I hit Heatran, because then Diancie goes in. Zero Aura goes in. Goes out into this. I'm going to taunt here on the DD, then go Lando. To take this on a little better. As he goes right for the 1,000 arrows, is this a Dragonium Z? Yeah, this game would literally be over because he has no Moonblast switch-ins. Let's go Fini here. And click Moonblast. Like right here, I would just get a kill with Moonblast, or at least a ton of damage on Fini, but since he turns alive, what is this, Z ground? Come on, that's not a set. That's annoying. How much is 1000 arrows doing? He's doing too much. Let's go for HP Ice. This is such a terrible situation to be in. Let's go Diancie here, not Mega Evolve and cook Moonblast, and just try to do some work. I think at this point we just have to lose to Scarf Lando. Yeah, Scarf Lando wins. That's annoying. How much of that Driller have done? So we'll live this and knock him out. And I guess it could be worse. But literally I have to sack Monster Lando and then go Escavalier for a kill maybe. I don't sack this here. I sack my Heatran, then go Escavalier and hope I live somehow, which I'm sure I do. And I just gotta go for the Drillrun, as he knocked me out anyway. This game was over the moment I missed. That sucks. I'm not gonna complain about it though. I mean, it's Pokemon. What's Drillrun's accuracy? I don't want to do it here. It'll make me look salty. Let's just check in the team thing right here. Drillrun 95. Yeah, so we missed on 5%, and that would have been a pretty easy win between Tapu, Fini, Lando, and Mega Diancite just clicking Moonblast. But it is what it is, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so I found a guy who didn't choose a lead and then timed out, and now we're facing this really unique Sun Squad right here. Kind of excited to see how this is going to blow me back. Mega Diancite is obviously very good. How fast is Mega Houndoom? Houndoom Mega? 115, so it's faster than Mega Diancite, but Zero Aura is very good too. I'm just going to lead off here with the Landers on Rotom Wash. A little bit unfortunate, but rocks are just too good. But I can't get them up, so this is a Defogger, obviously. Escavalier is fine. I don't mind getting whisked as long as I get a knockoff here. We can knock off the Heat Rock if anything. And I feel like that's what his play is going to be. Because we know it's a Mega Houndoom and then Chlorophyll Venusaur. Is this guy going to stay in? Come on, go out into the thing and let me knock it off. That would be great. Yeah, so we got rid of the Heat Rock right here, which is amazing. I'm assuming it's Heat Rock. Yep, goodbye Heat Rock. And what I can do now is just go back to... I don't have a reason to switch. I mean, it could be good against Tapu Bulu. I forgot about Tapu Bulu. I was looking at all these threats, and then I'll do the Sun, and then there's Tapu Bulu too. Let's switch out. Let's go into Tapu Fini. On the Entei. Let's go right here for the Nature's Madness. I feel like he might go for Banded Flare Blitz in the Sun, which is going to hurt. But we got 50% off on this thing, which is good. And I can always just go back to Escavalier now. On the Tapu Bulu. And just go right here for an Iron Head again. On the Entei. I don't want to go Mega Diancie here. I don't want to go Lando either. Let's go back to Fini. Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go Diancie. As what I can do now is just Nature's Madness again. On the incoming Venusaur. Always back to Escavalier. On the Giga Drain. I'm going to double to my Landers here. So he goes for Hidden Power. He's going to be fast Venusaur. Always back to Escavalier on the Giga Drain. And I guess I'll just Drill on here. As he gives me damage on Entei, that's fine. Always back to Fini. This is a very gimmicky team, but I feel like it might win. Let's go right here for the... just for the Moonblast. As he goes to Tapu Bulu. I feel like I can let Lando take this hit here. Doubles to Torkoal. I'm gonna get up rocks. As he does the exact same. Now I'll U-turn here into Escavalier. As he goes for the spin. I forgot this thing got hazard control too. Dang, that sucks. Let's go for knock. As he sacks the Venusaur, so that's good. And Mega Diancie, as I said, is still looking very threatening to him. I could just Drill on here. Actually, I guess I'll just go for the accurate move. No, Drill Learn's the better play. In case he wants to sub or anything like that. Or do that, yeah. Because now he's in range of Plasma Fists. So let's go right for another Drill Learn. He goes for Dark Pulse. Zero Aura always comes out here and just kind of claims a kill. with Plasma Fist. I know he's going... I didn't expect that. I expected Tapu Bulu, but we got a nice Plasma Fists on this. Does very little damage. I'll Volt out here on the Entei. Bring in Mega Diancie. Mega Evolve and click Power Gem here. There's his Tapu Bulu. I'll go Lando now. Just weaken this guy a little bit with Helmet. Double out to Houndoom. I don't know what to think about that, but at this point Zeraora is looking very good to just sweep. What do I throw out? I'm just gonna go Shran. Goes right for Solar Beam, yeah. What I can do right here is just go up my Rocks again. Rocks can help out my Zeraora to win a lot. As he goes out into Rotom Wash, I'll just spam Rocks here. I'm actually faster. He goes for Hydro. Not a big deal. I'm just going to fire off my Z now. Weaken that for... I have more Rocks than he has Defog, so this is a mistake on his part. But now he's in range of my attack. Yeah, I'm willing to sit here all day, man. Goes for Wisp. Not quite sure why. But now he's getting worn down, and I just click Rocks again. I see what he's trying to do. Yeah, I see exactly what he's trying to do. Let's Taunt here, and then go for the Rocks. And we'll get to keep them up now, which is pretty much just going to allow me to win the game with Zeraora, I think. Because we have Fire Punch for Bulu too. Knocks me out. Now what I get to do is go out into my Diancie here. Just go right for the Moonblast is fine. Knock that out. Goes Tapu Bulu. Always back to this. I can just Earthquake. I can just HBS here. Not a big deal. As he goes right into Torkoal. This is Torkoal's last switch in too. I'll spam Rocks here too. Yeah, because the Rocks stay up now, and the game's now over. Unless E-Speed? Is E-Speed going to lose me the game? I feel like that might. Yeah, I definitely could see E-Speed messing me up. I feel like this is gonna be our last game too. I know it's been pretty successful. Like, this is gonna be our 5th win now, but I have to head out in like 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll probably end it off after this. Goes Houndoom. I just Earthquake now. He knocks me out. I just go Zeraora. Click Plasma Fists here. Knock that out. Tapu Bulu comes in. Fire Punch that and Plasma Fists Entei. This definitely goes down to Fire Punch from 39. And I guess I'll get the GG already in the chat now. So very solid win right there. And we're able to go ahead and pick up the W, which is very nice. And we'll go ahead and end it off right there, as I said. So Escavalier definitely did some work, switched in on that Lottie. Unfortunate that we missed our one drill run on the Tran, but it's fine. I definitely think we should have won that game and gone undefeated, but it's totally cool. And yeah, the team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new, of course, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.